called
We got the titles wrong because they were all from Erleen.
No, actually you have them right. The last song we played was actually called the Cowbell Song.
Okay.
And then before that was PFK. And before that was Tomorrow Goodbye. And the first one we started off with was Fiction.
4 songs.
4 songs.
And you actually headlined a show with only 4 songs.
I did. Well, I met Don Bowles at the filming of What We Do Is Secret. I got to play like a little role in there. But he was actually there, and we kept in contact, and he does this night called Ding-a-Ling in Silver Lake, and asked me if I wanted to perform there, so I did, and it was a blast. We seriously rocked the house. Like, people were into it. Like, there were a lot of people there. There were 5 bands we headlined, and it was really encouraging for our first show ever. I didn't know how I was going to react. I was afraid I was going to freeze, but I didn't. So.
Well, it's always good when you don't freeze.
I was afraid I was going to forget the lyrics or something, but we blew them away.
It was nice.
And we dressed up really crazy, too.
And the stage was like about 2 by 2
Yeah,
inches.
It was a very small stage,
very
but
tiny
that place is really cool. Like, the walls are covered in books. They look like old books, and they've got these huge chandeliers and very kind of antique-looking stage. Very cool place.
I should probably have you both introduce yourselves as band members. Of course, obviously you've been on the show before as DJ Harlot.
That's right. Well, I'm Erleen.
My name's Jackie.
Jackie's doing backup and also some guitar.
And collectively, you two are known as You.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I started writing music in January of 2007. So 6 months ago. And
let me guess, you lost your job and you suddenly decided that you could write music instead of doing whatever it is you did for a living.
Exactly. Well, it was something that I always wanted to do, and I did. I had a series of just crappy things happen to me. I lost my job, and prior to that, like just a few days before, my friend Brian had told me that I couldn't sing for him because I wasn't a vegan, and right at the same time that I lost my job, this relationship fell through that I was having, and what else? It was just, I had a friend that just stopped talking to me for no reason, so I was like, okay, 2 things are going to happen. Either I'm going to, like, take all this energy and use it for something positive, or I'm going to fall apart. Like, which is it going to be? And so...
Well, you forgot the third option, killing spree.
That one, too. But, so I decided, you know, it's always been in my nature just to kind of take everything and turn it around and make it the best situation possible. So that's when I wrote PFK, and I actually wrote about everything that was happening in my life, and to this day, 6 months later, it's my biggest hit. It's actually on the flyers for Sabbath 2. It's a big picture of me, and underneath it says Erleen singing her hit PFK. So yeah, that's how it was born, and then it got just a few months into it. I got a couple of people asked me to perform live, so I realized I was going to need a backup vocalist for a live performance because I overlap a lot of my vocals, and
a guitarist.
And Jackie and I had just recently become friends, and she sings for a band called Silt.
Yep, that's right.
And she's just been great. Like, it's been great getting to know her. She's got the best personality. She, so nice. She's got great vocals. We click really well. She dresses great too. So I mean, we're really something to look at when we're doing live performances.
And it's just really something that I wanted to do. Is like, I wanted to start playing guitar more, even though I didn't really consider myself a guitarist, and I was just like, well, if I can't be a lead singer, then I have to play guitar.
She doesn't get to play as much guitar for Silt, so this was really
I don't get to sing as much for Silt as well. I do both backup as well, so.
I'm trying to find a project where I can start playing bass again, but it's kind of hard up here.
It's hard in general to find people that, I've been wanting to put together like a girl band forever. And it just keeps, I don't know, I just don't meet the right people, or,
this has been a lot of fun. And
so
the ironic thing I just have to say about PFK was, after Brian heard my vocals on that track, he told me that I could sing. And and actually, he's working on a new LP and asked me to. He asked me to help him with
Did you
that.
say F you?
No, I said okay. So yeah, he's asked me to do some vocals on his new album. That's Velvet Acid Christ. So
Yeah.
I'll be working on that.
Oh, I thought it stood for vegan acid Christ.
Velveeta cheese. Christ.
Something like that. Now, no reason to bag on them. We play them on this show, even.
No, Brian's a
Oh.
very good friend of mine. I've known him for years, so he doesn't mind a little teasing.
Okay, I've run out of questions.
Oh, okay.
Pimp out the show again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have our very first live performance in San Diego next Friday. It's for the grand opening of a new night called Sabbath 2, Fourth Fridays. It's going to be at the Brass Rail, and Linda E. has run Sabbath, the original Sabbath, for, what is it, like
9
years now?
Yeah.
It's the biggest, longest running, well, maybe not longest running, but definitely the biggest, most well-known goth night in
She
San
likes to
Diego.
say it's the classiest goth club. She likes to say
I gotta say, I know
classy.
Therapy's been running longer than
Therapy
Yes,
has been running longer, yes, but
Sabbath's numbers are much higher.
Linda she has a passion and she just loves doing what she's doing, and
So
yeah.
it's packed every time you go there. Anyways,
Yeah. You know, when I went to Convergence back 2 years ago, because it sucked so bad, I went to Sabbath instead.
oh really?
How was it?
I had a good time, although I didn't get there till like almost 1:30, so I didn't
Oh
get to see
yeah,
much
so
of it.
everyone was drunk by that time. It tends to like fill up by 11 and 12, and it's just tons of people, and then they all kind of
Yeah,
scatter.
what happened is I had a really bad night at Convergence because it was such a messed up event.
Was that in San Diego?
Yeah. And so my friend Frank, who is
Frank the
now,
Baptist?
yeah, he's living in Berlin now.
Yeah.
He said, "Come on, Doc, I'll take you out, get you something to drink. We'll have a lot more fun." And so that's where he took me.
Frank, I used to cut Frank's hair a long time ago.
Yeah, so Linda's doing Sabbath 2 now, and it's gonna be wild on Friday. So you should definitely get it in the area. But also I will be opening for Jetan de Mon in San Diego in July
Friday the
13th. It's gonna be Jetan de Mon as the Christelle, so she'll be playing with Zara, her daughter. And then it will also be Castle Grayskull, and then Birth, which is kind of a solo act by my friend Doug. And everybody is from LA except for me, of course. So that is sure to be a good time. That will be at Brick by Brick, July 13th.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get back into music.
Cool.
This
Music
is a music
good.
show.
Yes, it is.
I have a few more songs coming up here. Maybe I'll do a